kind of like this. Just streaming after hunting for the day and not having to stress to get a video out for the next day. It's a kind of nice way to go about it. This might be something to look into for future hunting seasons and stuff like that. But yeah, back out here on Mississippi Acres Preserve once again. And a couple of things we're going to do today. I do want to place a good bit of emphasis on the gators. I think that'll come as no surprise. And I definitely want to go through this area again. We killed a ton. And I've been up the coast a little bit, got some respawns hopefully. And I want to see kind of what's respawning here. And then we'll try to explore a little bit beyond that. I don't know, maybe around an hour in, we'll start to try to at least get into more of the unexplored territory. But I'm excited to actually go back a little bit and look for gators. And I've seen a lot of piebald gators have been posted, and there are minimum 3 variations, which I believe is breaking new ground as far as Call of the Wild is concerned. I want to say, in terms of variations of piebalds, there's only ever been a max of 2 for any species. So that's, you know, something to pay attention to as we go forward. But I'm also betting it's not just piebald gators that are out there. And of course, a diamond gator would be really cool to add to our multi-mount with our little diamond 12 boyo. What is your biggest deer in real life? The 9-point I shot in 2019 is on my channel, actually. Hello there. That looks... Hold on. Where... I don't know what kind of name. That looks very different. I don't know what fur type that is. I don't want you to get away. If I could have remembered... I switched up my loadout. I've got the 20-gauge shotgun today for, you know, potential opportunities... That did not hit. Potential opportunities at quail. And I couldn't think of where in my loadout that was going to be. If we could get our breath. Okay. I think we got him. After all the panic, I think we got him. What's not been going? Was it hunting? Oh, yes. I mean, it's been going by, which is quite unfortunate. Would like for it to stay forever, but yeah, it's not been the dream season thus far. Still got time to turn around. There's a thick pig. Dark brown. Now, he had to be here, right? I probably got fixated on the one and didn't pay attention to what could have been. A fox as well. Female fox, though. So what is this? That's a dark brown. I like the fur on the back, and we have shot one of these before, but I just hadn't seen it from the side. I think they look really good. Food is priority. Oh, is that... Somebody asked about you being able to say hi out loud or something. Yeah. Tis a 4, by the way, so not too much to worry about. We'll head down and look for gators. I do have the M1 for gators, by the way. Bottom Boy brought it up actually yesterday on stream, and I kind of like the idea. I think the fast follow-ups, like, I don't know, when it comes to hunting for respawns, do I want the power of something like, say, the muzzleloader? And I guess, you know, I could bring the 300, maybe, but if, say it's like a level 5 gator and I don't care what the score is, if I can hit it 3 times because the M1 shoots that fast, or 4 times, I'm probably more likely to get the kill, so that might be a good strategy going forward. We'll see how it treats us today. Speaking of gators, where you at? Oh, the wind is not good for this. Now, they can warning call from underwater as far as I'm aware, so he may simply not be visible. Surely, you know, potentially 1,000-pound creature would be visible out there in the water, so I'm guessing he's already submerged. Seems to be the case. So we might be able to get a track or something to give us an idea of what that may have been. Something to pay attention to as well on those is going to be... It says fur type. Unfortunately, I was hoping it would say something else, but the variation, perhaps we can call it. MN, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate the support. I just saw that smoke of Hunter, man. Absolutely wrecked. Man's looks like a potato. Smooth, Hunter. Really appreciate all you do. I think we can all agree the sound of your voice just adds to the enjoyment of your videos. Well, I'm glad it does. I've mentioned this on stream in different places here and there. Like, I always thought it was interesting at first, like the first time anybody mentioned like my voice being relaxing or soothing or whatever you want to call it, because I never had any sense of that at all prior to YouTube. So I might have never known about such things until starting the channel. So, oh, I remember how this worked last time. When we were in this area, we shot like 3 gators right here, and then we crossed and went down that side. So maybe we should go down to this point. It'll be kind of unexplored waters. What's up, Acid? What does the hunter mate do? The hunter mate in Call of the Wild isn't as useful. It basically is used to obviously show like your location, the region of the map you're in, then obviously tracks. It can kind of help you there with tracking. That's about the only thing I use it for, is paying attention to tracks and the directional code there. Bottom Boy, thank you for the super chat. It feels like a good day for super chatting. Well, thank you, man. I certainly appreciate that. How heavy was your first buck? I think he was 12 pounds. My first buck was a yearling, or not a yearling, year and a half year old. Year and a half year old? That ain't it. 1.5 year old? How many times can I say year in one sentence? Let's see. Yeah, I think 125 pounds, not very big. When will console get this map? Oh, I should have pinned a... I got the tab out to do that because Streamlabs hates me. Kyla, thank you for the super chat as well. Whoa, hear my voice twice, it's fine. Where's the thing? Did you already do it, or am I still waiting? Nice and bland. Perfectly readable. No shoutouts, no pomegranates. We need a redub of that for no shoutouts. That would be fantastic. Trying to join a Te Auro multiplayer session. It keeps sending me to Quattro. Oh, hello. Is there any chance that there are no Te servers open? Why do I only have 2 rounds? Oh, because the pig. Right. It's kind of terrifying when they just go hauling through the swamp like that at you. What, is he different? He looks weird to me. Hey, just an olive. Run him down eventually. You like that, Acid? Here, another one. Another 5. This seems to be a pretty effective way to hunt them, is just wait until they run at you. M1's not doing too bad. I'm pleased with that. Are you different? Are you a pie? You don't look like a pie. Honestly, I'm not so sure they're rare. I really want to... It'll be interesting to see once the official release happens. Like how many piebald, albino, whatever potential variations there are for gators, like how many show up. Because I've seen some people have quite a number of piebald gators already in this creator early access, so I'm not so sure they might be kind of like rare, like a piebald mule deer is rare. I just want to know like what the spawn rates are. Captain Brisket, am I saying that right? I think I got the name correct. Thank you for the super chat. Can't wait for the waterfowl rework. When that comes out, Mississippi will be amazing. You know, I really hope they do add a duck species to this map. It just feels like it would fit. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they were thinking, you know, there's supposed to be a rework coming sometime in the near future, rather than add ducks that are just going to be reworked anyway. Wait and then add them. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. Hard to say if that's actually going to happen, but you know, a lad can dream, I suppose. Do you know if the frame... What was that? Raccoon. Okay. You know if the frame rate issue is going to be fixed on Rancho for console? I want to say... Did they mention fixing some of that in the patch notes? I'd have to go back and read them again. I think they might have at least improved it. I'm not going to say fixed it necessarily. Did I say hi to you, Rebecca? I don't know if I said hi. How's the quail hunting? To be honest, I haven't done a whole lot of it. What I have done's been pretty fun. I've used the 16 gauge shotgun quite a bit, and that's been effective. And I'm looking to try the 20 gauge today. I think maybe the semi-auto, I mean, those guys are quick and they're small, so maybe faster firing shotgun might be more effective, but it's fun. It seems realistic. It's not quite like the pheasants where they just kind of hold up at some brush and you basically got to run on top of them to flush them out. They seem to flush kind of more realistically, I guess is the best way I can describe that. We'll eventually spend some more time chasing them. Another 4 kg. Great as well. So I want to find... There was a two-tones fur type gray fox somewhere on this map. Eventually, I'd like to get a look at that. No gator. This looks like a really gatory spot. Are there none here? Perhaps it was the wind. I'd like to think that's a spot where gators would be. Not as many around here as I was kind of hoping to see, but got a few. Jordan B, thank you for the super chat as well. Love the vid, man. Keep up the grind. I will definitely do my best. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Wish there was a quail multi-mount and they call it the Royal Flush. That is a fantastic name for a multi-mount like that. Hopefully they do it. I think, because we got the pheasant multi-mount, we could see something like that for those small, like really tiny round platforms. Speaking of mounts and stuff, anybody that plays the Hunter Classic and hasn't seen that yet, they've introduced skull mounts. Like just little skulls that sit like on a platform or whatever. I think it's for gray wolves, bears, puma. I feel like I'm missing the species. Maybe that's it. Gray wolves, bears, puma. I don't know. It's the predator species primarily, but maybe that's something we could see in Call of the Wild eventually. There's a gator out there. A level 1. Huge. I got to put my 25 odd 6 of the test on a nice heavy doe this past Thursday. My uncle dropped a button buck during one of our drives with a 7mm 08 this afternoon. Nice. Glad to hear the season's working out for you. Filling some tags and filling the freezer, it sounds like. Not a gator. All these little rocks are pretty convincing. I see ya. Let me take a headshot, I'll go for it. Don't hide. I really wanted to get the brain shot through the mouth. It was worth a shot. Worth a shot, quite literally. They redid the tax cell screen. For Classic, I have not actually gotten to jump in and play it, so apparently if it's big dumb, that's less than ideal, but it's what it is. I wonder what the odds are that landed in the lungs. Flinter's biggest fan with that logo and all. I got really confused because I didn't know what was happening there, but thank you for the super chat. Do you remember me? I believe I do. I'm not sure. Did you have like a slightly different name maybe in the past? Thank you, Support Assist, for the sound. I used to watch you all the time when I was in high school. Made this account back then because I love your content. You've grown a way bigger fan base since I've watched. Well, I will say that the community has definitely continued to grow, and it's been just a blast to watch. You know, this community, you know, our little channel here, and then on a broader spectrum, just, you know, Call of the Wild in general, gaining the popularity. I mean, they said 10 million downloads on the Epic Game Store. I think that's fantastic, and yeah, appreciate you coming back, stopping by the stream. Nightpot's having a field day. He's doing great. Should go in multiplayer. Were you talking to Kyla there? If by chance that's who you were talking to. Unfortunately, she does not have access to this map. I'm hoping they're gonna maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll be able to get like a NDA or something for being a EW mod. Flumer hasn't noticed Florida Man. I'm hunting Florida Mans right now. What a hashtag. There's a male gray fox. I still haven't killed one of these. Alright, I'm determined now. I want to make it dead. I don't even know how big they get. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I always, you know, it's wishful thinking primarily, but when the wind isn't bad and a red fox warning calls, I always think there's a slight chance that maybe it was at the perfect position and I'm running parallel to it, and maybe it's a big one. It's probably not, but, you know, maybe. 4 to 5 kg probably tells me it's not. Where are you, though? The longer legs on them, it makes a heck of a difference. The red fox, you could basically just run and pretty well bet on being able to catch up to them. Gray fox, not so much. One Bad Leroy, that is a 12 out of 12 name, man. Thank you for becoming a channel member. If you're not already in the Discord, be sure to join that and link up your YouTube, get the member role, get all that good stuff that comes along with that role, and enjoy the green name and emojis here in chat as well. Also, Danny, thank you for the super chat. $2 for the mods Christmas bonus. Holy. Getting wild up in here. Appreciate you, man. And Parker coming in as well. I think those came in the opposite order, but it is quite alright. Holy, that killed the frames. Poor thing. It wasn't prepared for all that. Anyway, thank you for the super chat and the support. It is greatly appreciated. Whatever we called it. I'll type in 5 in here. It's fine. Did I miss a super chat? Oh, it was just... No. Did I just read them early? I may have. There's a chance that happened. All kinds of alerts were happening. How old do you think a 220-pound buck is? It depends on the state you're in, quite honestly. If you're in Michigan, that could probably be as young as like a 1.5-year-old deer. If you're in PA, good chance it's a 4 or 5-year-old deer. It really does depend, and even it depends on the time of year. It's probably no bucks weighing 220 right now, unless they're just a tank of a deer to begin with. Whereas 2 months ago, a lot of bucks probably weighed in that range because they hadn't run all their weight off for the rut yet. Bono Boy, thank you for the super chat for the mod Christmas fund. I appreciate it. It is a gray fur type by this fox, by the way. I'm proud of you. You didn't hit the radiator this time. Well then.
It's radiator. Like
oh my. Radiator. Totally rad, dude.
Totally rad, dude.
How rare is an albino turkey? For the Merriam's, not that rare. For Rio's, it seems to be quite rare. It's odd that it works that way, but it seems to be the way of things. I guess I'm just chasing this fox forever because I don't see it. Oh, had to be right. Yeah. A 6. Cool. And a deer. Might have been too low. Oh, no, we got him good. Cool. Proud of the 22 there. Did good. Is there ducks on the new map? There are not. There are quail, and I guess turkey if you're really going for bird species, but unfortunately no ducks, at least at the moment. So he has a silver. That was... Oh, that was the follow-up. I need this. I don't know what for, but I need this. Beautiful. Anyway.
Okay, but my question is, why is it G-R-A-Y, fox? And
I know.
Its fur type is G-R-E-Y.
Somebody pointed that out in my comments, and I was like, that is weird. Yellow jacket. That's a cool name for it. I like it. So Diamond 6.4. So what's a big fox going to be? Are they scored by weight? So I guess we're looking for a 5 to 6 track, or maybe a 5 to 7? Something in that range. Good information to know. That is one that I think is going to be potentially a bit of a pain, so any, early knowledge. Say we join a multiplayer server here on the 7th, or not long after it comes out and we get a heavy track. Knowing what to look for, I feel like, is going to make a big difference. Flinter is alright. That's what they say. Just alright. Loving these animal remodels. EW did a great job with it. Dude, they did fantastic. I'm so pleased with not only the kind of upgrades to the fur quality, but the variations and what they've done with, like, the black bear. In my mind, is the biggest one of the wild hogs, too. And has anybody checked Te Awaroa from the creators? Most of my time's been spent hunting in real life, so I haven't got to watch a lot of the content, but I'm curious if the feral pigs have gotten the same treatment as the wild hogs in terms of model. Like, I know likely the fur has changed, but curious if the models are any different. Jake Flowers, thank you for the super chat. Raccoon indeed. Interesting little species they added to this map. Man, Gator Lakes has just not been it. I've been told by a lot of people that these lakes are really good. And I mean, we killed some over here, but not the number that I would have expected for an area, you know, named for the species that we're chasing. I'm calling it Flinter's going to look at the hogs and find a great one. God, I don't want an initial spawn great one, especially not off Tay. I'll take one off a parquet for the initial spawn. I know it. When does the new map come out? December 7th. Favorite goose gun? I like the 10 gauge, honestly, but the 22 might just be the way to go. The more that I've kind of tested that, the more I think it might not be really worth using a shotgun. Shooting them at range with the 22 works well, and if we ever do see a retriever come to this game, and the more bird species we get, you know, we've got the quail, obviously, with this map. We had the pheasants over on Rancho. We've been getting more and more bird species. It makes the possibility, I think, of a retriever breed a dog a lot more likely. And if that were to happen, it doesn't matter how far you shoot your geese. Your dog can go and get them, and it'll be all good. Drew, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Call you Flantro Dundee. If I could find one, maybe. Can you shoot a gator with a bow this stream? I'll see if we can maybe pull that off. At the moment, I'm having a heck of a time even locating them. I don't even know how the... So late rest, earlier rest. Like, I don't even know exactly when the best time to hunt them is just yet, but we'll figure it out. Have you shot a red deer great one? I have not. If you think I will say toe in general.
Someone said I should say something with that in there.
With one toe. I'll shoot every bear I see. I like looking at the fur types. I think they did quite good with them. YouTube weird. What you got against the 1 foot man? It sounded like I could hear like another animal of some kind. Still haven't seen, by the way, a male bear, but I thought I heard another something moving around up here. Black fur type yet again. You know what I'm really curious about? And I think I heard Scarecrow mentioning it in his stream. So the common bears in the past, what are they called? And have they changed what they look like? Because I've got, you know, a diamond common in the lodge. We'll go and see, and maybe we'll find out. Wait, that's got to be under the water already. A little unfortunate. We finally had a male gator again east side. There's one out there. Level 5. Is this the big lake? No, this is the one on the side. I think this is the one where we had our best luck, to be honest. Now. Oh, there's a 2 there. That might be doable for a headshot. The fact that they never stop swimming makes it really tough. Well, especially when they turn to the side. Makes it especially really tough. TJ Riddle, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Far too kind you are, but I certainly appreciate it. Day 2, new map streams, let's go. Love your content, my dude. Thank you, man. You know, it's, I guess it's the way of things when new maps come out, but I think I'm as hyped to continue, that is flying. Anyway, to continue to, search this map and discover the new stuff and just, you know, see all the new fur types and just everything that comes with this map. I don't know that I've been this hyped for quite some time, and I hope this is only the beginning of that kind of thing. I hope, you know, future maps come with not only the new content and, you know, new species, all that, new weapons, whatever, but maybe some of those old species get a little, TLC as well, like the, what the black bears got, for instance. They're most likely to attack at night. I heard that as well. That's interesting. I haven't even chased them at night yet, so I'm not sure what to make of that. I honestly have no idea what to do here. Like, it's so far. You know what, though? Like, it's a 5. Didn't even hit it. Still didn't even hit it. Sometimes I swear you can shoot through the water and sometimes you can't. What I was hoping to do was just simply hit it and kill it and let it dive down, and I believe they said it's like simulated drowning when they despawn. Which kind of makes sense. But I just wanted to maybe get the respawn, and unfortunately with such shooting, we are not. Is there any mission in Call of the Wild that you can get a diamond that you can keep? When you say keep, do you mean taxonomize, or is there something else you're referring to there? Is console release date December 7th like PC? Yes. Oh, sorry. You already answered that. Whoa.
Get it together.
Yeah?
Enjoying my volunteer job.
Your volunteer job? I see. G-Drum, thank you for the super chat as well. My favorite Call of the Wild creator. Well, I'm honored to have such a title. I can't wait to see what the other poses are like for the Gators on solo stands and wall mounts. Yeah, you know, I'm not even sure. Is that the type of thing where you guys would like to see in a stream or video, or would you rather that I don't show that and you guys can find out for yourselves? There's another Gator out there. What is the proper move here? Like, I just don't know how... I mean, obviously we could sit here and try to wait till he swims in towards the shore, but it's a 6, not a 9, I guess. Okay, bye. Guess that didn't work. I was doing good with the M1 before. Kyla came over and I felt all the pressure to do good. What is it?
What are you even talking about?
You moved your chair over here, and then I got bad.
I'm like that. I need a round.
I know, you told me to leave. Finally got my first time in Faladier. Nice, dude. Glad you got that. Have you killed anything IRL yet? I've been attempting to avoid spoilers as best I can for what tags may or may not have been filled. Now, I have said that my buck tag unfortunately remains in my pocket, so I haven't gotten what I'm after yet. I'll give you that much. Is the instant sync a glitch? I don't think so. There's 2 potential options here. Either, well, I guess there's 3. The third being is a glitch. I think more likely either they don't have like a good enough diving animation, so that's just what they do, or there's supposed to be a diving animation that plays and it's just not playing. Favorite content creators, Kyla? Same. Rascals growling, there must be one submerged right here. I see a track. Is it reachable? I just want to know if there's anything thick around. Track has seemingly disappeared, so guess we'll never know. So there's no waterfowl? Yeah, no waterfowl. The bird species on this map are bobwhite quail and turkey. Cool enough species, I would say. How do I keep deleting zones? Is that a bug or something? If you shoot more than 3 animals, hello there. More than 3 animals in one zone will delete it. I guess those shots were a little far back, but it'll work. Don't run through the water, it's gonna make me have to run forever. Lame. What fur type is that? Just black in? So I guess that's the normal common. I've not seen anything other than black and dusky thus far. So I hope maybe cinnamon, blonde, brown. Hopefully they're still there and are different. What kind of turkey? Eastern turkey. So it's our 3rd variation of turkeys in Call of the Wild. I just think these look so much better every time I look at it. Prov's gonna say Layton. Favorite map is indeed Layton Lakes. What time are... 9 o'clock. So I guess they're feeding right now. Maybe we'll slow down as we approach this lake. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Hunting IRL this weekend with my brand new Tiger 450 Bushmaster. Nice, dude. In case you didn't read my message, I meant for taxonomizing and putting in the lodge. Yeah, so every mission animal can be taxonomized. There's a... I feel like I shouldn't spoil it, maybe. There's a really good one on Medved. I think most people know what it is. You can look up all missions on the wiki if you're curious, but I guess I won't spoil that one. There's a couple of diamond boars on Hirsch. There's a rare fallow on Hirsch. Diamond elk, diamond bear, diamond coyote on Layton. 3 special fur-type wolves, 2 of which are diamond on Quattro. And I think I might have them all at that. I think I might have all the special animals. Try to answer as much as I can. I do. I mean, as you can see, there are just about 1,000 people in chat right now. It's just simply impossible to keep up with everything. I do what I can to read as many messages as possible, but even in the course of answering that, a good chunk of the chat that was there when I first read that message is now gone off the screen, and now it's like a whole fresh set of messages. So I'm just trying to pick one out and read it and trying to answer different things as much as I can. Unfortunately, no, Rascal's growling. Can you get a warning call or nothing? Lame. Anyway, I was gonna say, unfortunately, no such luck with the Gators being a little more cooperative. Can you get brain shots and pass the harvest check? It depends on the species. So obviously Gators, you can shoot in the brain. They don't have a trophy organ. Whereas most species with antlers or horns, if you shoot them in the brain, you lose the harvest check. So what you need to do is look at the harvest screen. A couple of 6s out here, it would seem. Another one too. If the harvest screen says trophy type, is it skull, I think? Then you can't shoot them in the head. 3 6s. Rather lame, I would say. What state are you from? I am from Pennsylvania. We're doing good at answering the same questions today. At least they're being answered.
Yes.
What time is it there? 7:32 p.m. here right now, which means we've been live for a half hour already. And I still haven't killed the biggest male. Man, I just can't hit them in the brain on the move. It just simply is not happening. Look at these weirdos over here. Creepy glowing eyes. I'm still gonna attempt the shots because if I can... That didn't hit for sure. If I can get one to respawn that I don't feel like going over and chasing, I guess it's worth it, but it is just not my day as far as Gator shots. I was doing... At the beginning, I was killing everyone I shot at. What are you? Little creeper guy. Excuse me. Another 5. We haven't seen so much as a 7 today. Might have to go back down to the coast area. Might just have to be the way. What's up?
What's your favorite animal to hunt? I'm gonna guessing game because it's not specified, but you know.
Oh, I thought you said something about a guessing game. You said you're gonna guess in game. I was waiting for your guess. Probably it depends how you mean the question, I guess. But I really enjoy hunting gray wolves. I like when they go aggressive and make it a little more interesting. That bellow is awesome when they do that. In terms of like favorite, you know, I hunt whitetail in real life, so they always are near the top of the list for me. But I really do like that aspect of aggressive gray wolves. Are we really gonna... Please don't tell me. He got that close, but I couldn't spot him, so I didn't know that he was alert, and he's going to hide. Yep. Annoying. They don't much like me today, it would seem. I guess we can try... Okay. Make sure there's none in this corner before I go and fast travel away. Do you use your scent to shoot deer on the game? I rarely worry too much about my wind, and obviously that is what actually cost us there. That gator was able to smell us. But yeah, normally I'll just kind of hunt with the wind to my advantage, or as much as I can. Sometimes the wind direction just decides not to cooperate, and that just is what it is. Do we know what the new weapon is? If there is one, we do. It's the 22 Hornet, which I will equip here in just 1 second. There are a couple of variations of it, as there usually are with new weapons, and it covers classes 1 and 2. Now, the general consensus from what I've seen in the creators that are in this early access period is that it's a little bit underpowered, especially for something that does cover classes 1 and 2. It actually seems as though the 22 long rifle is potentially more powerful than the 22 Hornet, but the 22 long rifle only covers class 1, so maybe there needs to be some kind of balancing there. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but yeah, that's the new gun. It is really cool. There's a two-tones fox again. Yeah, we've shot a diamond raccoon with it. We've shot a couple of gray fox with it. Some rabbits. I know it for some reason has a 243 sound right now, which is weird. Over 2k kills in the grind, probably about 2300, something like that. Hopefully the next red deer kill in that grind is the last. I'd love to get that grind done and just really be able to focus on this map. I'm trying to think of what to do, actually. I'll let you say, huh? Try this again. It's such a tiny window. No such luck. Anyway, I was thinking about, once the map is officially released, there's a good chance that I'm going to kind of focus my content mostly on it, and I'll probably kind of go grind red deer anytime that I'm not making a video or a stream, and that's kind of going to be my content plan for at least a little while, is to, you know, try to keep on spending time, try to get that Great One grind done, but still make content on the new map. It's an opportunity to make content on a map that I think will be both interesting for me and the viewers, because, like, I don't know, if I go to, say, Yukon for the 1000th time, that can only be so much fun. You know, I have to spend more time there and try to find something special to really make it interesting to me. And that just cuts into potential red deer grind time, so if I could do a little bit of both, I think that would be ideal. Alright. We're moving elsewhere. Let's go. I think I did really good down. Was it here? I'm pretty sure it's here. Okay. What about here? Deers. All deers. I don't know if there's gators there or not. We can look and we'll run down from there. Stream is cutting out. Seems to be fine on my end. Why can you load so fast? I'll show you the perk that I have to do that. I just really like the fact that with being able to reload fast, if you're using like a single shot rifle, you can potentially get in a follow-up shot a lot faster, but it's in handguns. Top right here, lightning hands decreases reload time of all weapons, and of course each level increases the effect.
What gun are you using?
The M1, and it's not doing too good on gators.
Alright, I'm getting tired of people asking.
How do you kill the gators when they're in the water? If you found like a rare one or a level 9 or something, you should try to get them closer. And you kind of have to go for like a insta-kill. The other option is, say you would find a level 9 gator, you could kind of wait them out, wait till they're gonna go like rest instead. And that might be a way to, that's where the deer, might be a way to make it a little more likely to actually get them. I remember being in this lake. This was the lake that I wrapped up the video. So I've noticed this. It seems to just be with the whitetail. There's a weird thing where you can see them almost too well. I kind of hope they address that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna turn around and go down because I know there aren't gators here. Now that I think about it, do you think this map would be a good whitetail grind map? Yeah, I mean, as you just saw there can be a lot of whitetail at any one lake, and there's a bunch of lakes that seem to have them. Is it a map that I intend to grind whitetail on? Probably not. But also, you know, I've got a grind on Rancho with, you know, 1,100 kills or something like that, so would like to stick to that. Who am I talking to? Myself half the time.
Bruh.
What's up?
Nothing.
I'm from Mississippi. This map is actually getting me back on the game and haven't played it in a while. Well, that's awesome, man. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I think it would be pretty cool to have a map that's kind of based like in the area you hunt in real life, because I think there is here at Turkey. I think there's little chance that we'll ever see a Pennsylvania map, so that's pretty neat to have one. I'd say like in your backyard in a way. I think that was the first time I'd even seen a whitetail on this map. Yeah, well, focus has been obviously elsewhere on such things. The Timet, thank you for renewing your membership, by the way. I appreciate you. I know it says new member, but you've got the badge, so I'm sure that was a past one. But welcome back, man. You're very good at this game. Don't watch any of my shots on the Gators in the last half hour. Actually, watch the first ones; those were good. And then don't watch anymore. But I appreciate it, man. Now I find the hen. Makes sense. Does Xbox get the game on the 7th? They should, as far as I'm aware. Rabbit tracks. But where? But nowhere, it would seem. Someone said the stream was lagging? Now again, on my end, everything looks fine. How's it look for you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, everything looks good to me. Frames are good. If it's during the alerts, yeah, that kills frames for some reason. That's always happened to me, though. Like, I don't know why. So far, what gun does good on killing the gators? Honestly, I think I've had the most luck with the muzzleloader. The only thing is, like, if you get one that's trying to dive down in the water, obviously the reload is such a long process. I like the coloration on these. I think it's nice. Anyway, you know, you're just not getting a follow-up shot. On most gators, you shoot with the muzzleloaders. That's something to pay attention to, but it's done good for me. It's a little laggy, looks good to me. Looks good. Well, maybe it's a little bit of both, who knows. Would you even be a... What would even be a good area in Pennsylvania to hunt? I don't... It depends on what you're after, I guess. I don't know that... If you mean a good area for a map, probably wherever has the highest population of things like bobcats and black bears, because obviously, you know, whitetail are on plenty of maps now that you can't make a PA map and just sell it with whitetail. Killed a 10-point RL. Nice, dude. Is it out for PlayStation? It will be out on December 7th. Alright, I guess we're going... I got a redstone north. I don't know what direction to go. I don't want to go south because... Well, that wouldn't make much sense due to the wind direction and the fact the gators will just literally disappear. So I guess we'll go this way. Oh. Already got one spooked. Oh, no it's not. Now it is. Every gator I see, now that I've seen some of the piebald variations, I think it's a piebald, and then I'm usually wrong. Another female out there, another female. I found where all the female gators live. Now, if I could figure out where the males are again, that'd be good.
Can you tell everyone how many great ones you have? Because I've answered this 4 times to someone.
One.
One great one. Whitetail. Just saying.
Just saying. One and only one. I guess that's just waves I hear. It sounded like a gator running through. Don't even know if it's worth attempting to get those ones. What is the best map for bighorn sheep? I would probably say Rancho is better than Silver Ridge Peaks. Rancho's got some pretty good bighorn areas. I still hear that. Like there's a gator right beside me, but I don't think there is. There's a male finally. It's a Maxwell estimate as well, which is good. Now, I'm not too sure we're going to kill it. Another 7. Should have been going over here the whole time. Just shot a bald cystic goose. Nice, dude. Are you his sister, fiance, girlfriend, or wife, or friend? Get all kinds of options. Is there a stream that goes by where...
We need business partner.
Yeah.
Best friend. Social media manager.
Thought you were going with soulmate there.
Soulmate.
Crushed my dreams a little bit.
Girlfriend. Future fiance. Future wife.
There you go.
Not sister. Not mom. Not blood related.
Not mom. I need your Discord role to be not mom.
Not mom or sister.
Do a face reveal of Kyla? Go and watch the turkey hunting vid we did together.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because I look awful.
You are crazy. Don't look awful. How did I lose 2 gators? They were over there? Were they that far? I don't know. No tacos.
Tacos, I'm gonna end your life.
You are a bad Mexican dish right now. Kyla's Flinter's brother. I can't even say my own name right. People want me to read audiobooks. Good lord. I read the title incorrectly and probably get kicked out of the recording studio.
I'm an e-girl.
E-girl?
Wow.
The gators ran off together. Surely they're on like one of the banks resting now or something. Rascal, you little freak. I thought it was a gator running at me. Where did they go? Oh. No. Man, what the heck? There's a gator right there. Nice little driftwood or something. Shot a diamond moose bat a week ago. Not bad. That looks like a dark brown variant. You know, I'm sure the animation's actually good. The spotting outline here does not do any favors because they just look like they're gracefully frolicking along. I don't know. Oh, I hear... Yeah, we must have spooked him. I hear Rascal getting all worked up about it. What? What'd I miss?
Someone asked me what I'm doing.
I couldn't hear you because I shot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let's see. He's not even dying. Where did we hit that one? DM1 was doing so good. I was so proud of it. This is a long stretch without killing a gator. I am not proud. Do the raccoons travel in little packs? They do. What is this? Unprepared. Big male. I mean, kinda. If you alert them on land, what do they do? I'm not sure I've tested that. Let's see if we can experiment with this. Yeah, he stopped, but in the worst place I could imagine. It's a good thing I can see him without the binoculars or scope raised anyway. Maybe we'll get a shot at him one day. What did Acid say?
Nothing relevant.
I'll go back and find it. Oh, jeez. Anyone's opinion on the rarest Silver Ridge Peaks animal/fur type? Albino bighorn are extremely rare. I would say even more rare potentially than the rare mountain goats. I'd probably have to go with that. By the way, we did kill that gator, so at least we got a respawn. Or we should. What's up?
Which perk or whatever is it to where you can spot an animal with your scope? I can't remember.
That is in your skills here under Ambusher. Top of tier 2, as we have a mini call from a gator. Top of tier 2, sight spotting. Fantastic skill. Would recommend it. Would recommend working towards it as early as possible. Really, man, you're gonna make this so difficult I can't even see you.
What do you prefer, Yukon or Silver Ridge Peaks?
I think this is how we should stream from now on. You read me the questions and I'll just answer. I think Silver Ridge Peaks. It's got the elk and the mule deer. I quite like pronghorn as well. I think it's a pretty well-known fact that I am quite the fan of antlered animals. So, yeah, you got, like I said, the elk and the mule deer there, and I don't know, the mountain goat models I think are good. Like I said, obviously pronghorn. A lot of the species on that map I'm a fan of. Where did I last spot it? It was there. Okay. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Drum roll to the gator. Perfect. Alright, listen, dude. I don't know where you're at, but I no longer enjoy these games. There's one out there, too. They're all small every time that I actually see one. Oh, did I go this way? Alright, run at me. I don't care. I don't know where you are. Making me look like a fool. Oh, that's a rabbit track. Speaking of looking like a fool. That ain't it. Spent all that time getting close for what? I don't even know where it went. Alright. Back to this again. I hear you. Kinda hard to say. Guess not. They should make Pennsylvania a reserve. I'm not sure about that one. I think there's probably a lot better things they could do with their time. Best drum roll ever. Unfortunately.
I was using a pen in the side of my phone on the desk, and I was like, do I really want to mess up my phone for you? No.
You already did.
I did.
To watch football games.
I'll never.
No. No more. I don't even know what that's called. Random ways to watch football games that are not on in your local programming. Imagine a Mountain Gator. Boy, wouldn't that be cool? I'd shoot it and never find it. I'm on a roll here of just not doing good. I shot a big one down here. Give me that thick respawn. I actually don't remember if I killed it. There was a 7 down here. Do I think the Steelers would make the playoffs? Ask me after this weekend. I think there's some amount of chance that they turn it around, but I don't know. I mean, they've got already one of the tougher schedules, and they've now... Their defense is supposed to be the thing that carries them, right? Like, Roethlisberger took a little bit of a pay cut. He's basically 40 years old. He's not supposed to be carrying the team now. It's supposed to be the defense. Well, 82 points between 2 games isn't going to win you much. So, I think that's the primary issue, and unless that gets resolved, good luck. Now, Lamar Jackson threw 4 picks last week. They still won. But, you know, maybe they can start out by having him throw him a bunch of freebies. I think these guys don't have brains. That's what I've discovered. Every gator on my map has a bullet in it, but none of them... Ooh, there's a mythical. None of them are dead. I don't know how to get down there. I remember we came up through over here. It seems like a gigantic pain to try to get over there. We'll try to find a way. Maybe we'll go and rest by then. Still want to see that level 9 pop up. They tied the Lions, though? It was with Mason Rudolph. It was their backup quarterback. That doesn't worry me. He's not special. It was also, not to make excuses, but the weather was pretty weird that game. They fumbled away like 3 potential game-winning field goal opportunities, so yeah, I don't put too much stock into that. Man, I even messed up that. That's rough. I think I should stop hunting gators. Forever. Colorado as a preserve? Silver Ridge Peaks is kind of meant to be that area, not necessarily the whole thing. That is never going to work going that way. I'm glad I turned around. And I guess we'll try to get over to where the mythical was.
So, is the ground flat enough for you to put like tripods up when you're hunting for gators so then you can get a higher advantage, or should you just do a tree stand, or what do you think?
For any gator, or like to try to set up on like if a 9 shows up?
I guess in general. Like let's say it's not their rest zone and they're swimming around and you just either pop up a tripod or tree stand. Do you think it would be better to shoot them a little bit higher up? Like let's say it's coming in or swimming close.
I'd say that would give you a much better potential angle with the brain. I don't think... like every time I'm taking these shots and it's not working out, what I'm trying to do is learn the best way to go about those shots, because I have no doubt at some point there's going to be a level 9 or rare that just refuses to leave the water, and I want to know what I need to do in that situation. So even though we're not killing them right now when I'm taking these shots, I'm trying to learn, you know, what the best approach is. Now I do think getting elevated will give you better brain shot opportunities. I'm not sure that it's always going to be possible, and I guess that's why I'm not worrying about it too much right now. I've also seen a couple of instances, unfortunately that hasn't been enough to save some pretty cool gators from getting away. Don't like the Steelers, but love me some Big Ben. I've always appreciated his style of play, and back when he was younger especially. I guess that was just water. Are you gonna swim away and disappear? I guess so. Oh. That didn't work. Don't do it. That was kind of cool. I don't know if it's going to be enough. It's going to kill it for sure and get the respawn, but I guess it's probably not going to get here before it drowns. Best hunter, as you just witnessed that. Hello. Alright, this one's dying. I don't care. I got one. Only took 4 shots. A heart and a neck shot, by the way. I think that shows the potential struggles of using a caliber like the M1. Any new multi-mounts for this map? There are 2. One with a raccoon and a gator, which is fantastic. And one with... Why am I drawing a blank on this? What was the other one? It is... There's a turkey over there. It's a weird place for a turkey to be. Oh, it's a gray fox and red fox together. That's what it is. What times do turkeys drink at on Silver Ridge Peaks? It's like 15:30 to 1600. It's a very, very brief window. I should give Scarecrow a shout out. You should watch the end of yesterday's stream. sent like 1,600 people over there to that 9-hour, 24-hour stream. Almost had it. Wait. Are you the mythical? You can't be. Where did the mythical go? Ooh, we're getting a little close to that too. I see you. Another mythical. What on earth's happening here? Okay, good place to hunt, obviously. I like that. I really want to kill these to get the respawns. Like, I don't care if I get to claim them. Like, if they go drown, so be it. But I want them to die. That's priority number one. Can I alert him? Get him to come this way a little bit. Like, there's just no lung shot to go for when they're that far underwater. I definitely understand the challenge here. And obviously, you know, again, if it was a legendary, yeah, just wait till we get to the shore, figure something out. But I don't know what to do here. Thick with mythicals. Mythicals. Will you ever kill an actual deer this year? At this rate, I don't know. The universe has said no in several unbelievably clear ways. My West Virginia experience was one I will not soon forget, and yet no such death to the deers. Well, I guess that one's getting away. I really tried. What's up, the dude? Welcome to the channel. Did that gator just dive in the water too? Was he? I thought he was over like 300 meters away. Oh my. Bad hunting today. Okay. It's time. We're gonna go explore some fields because I can't kill... Actually, let's go from here. Can't kill gators.
Is it for the rest time? Or are they swimming around?
I think it's just getting into the rest time, but... I didn't know when they rested, to be honest. Jack Attack, thank you for the super chat.
I've seen on Scarecrow's videos right outside that outpost, but the other side of the river, there's
Oh, really?
that chill there. But I don't know. But that's, you can check that out. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got some rest zones in this area, but... we'll see. Just having it rough. It's not been the best. I don't... Like, I was doing pretty good, I thought, at the swimming shoots, but... maybe I wasn't going for very many. I don't know what I was doing.
I'm glad it's not that easy.
No, it's good. The thing that I think is going to be the most difficult... what a terrible spot. Okay. Plan. Let it run towards the water. Shoot it before it gets there. Anyway. I think the tough part's going to be getting respawns. Like, I would like to think that I can be patient enough, even in a multiplayer server, if I spot a level 9 gator swimming, and, you know, nothing crazy's happening, I will wait it out. I will sit there until it gets to the shore, but, you know, how did that not hit? Water just says no.
I've noticed it's now, right where the eye is. Like the eye.
Throw a pen around. I might, if I can get this one to chill. I might see if I can understand what you mean. Got my first deer this year, 25 years after my dad got his first. Nice. That's cool. It was the first time, actually, that we hunted there all year, but this evening Kyle and I went to the place where I killed my first deer, and I thought that would have been cool if she could have gotten her first there, but no deer said hi. How did I lose an entire... There it is. I was about to say, it is a large creature, level 7 there. So where are you thinking I should shoot him? In the mouth? Or what?
Yeah, like right here there.
Under the eye?
Yeah. I don't know about their mouths open. There.
Nah, he's moving. Alert! I tried to hard shot him. I clearly did not. Another one behind him. What are you? That's a male too, I can tell by the size.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, manure. It's a max weight 7. Why would it not be? I'm always letting the big males get away. I'm pretty sure that first one's gonna die. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I don't care. I don't want gators anymore. I can't shoot them. I need a different gun or something.
7 mil. Not 7 mil. The 300.
I mean, I guess, but
You can
I'd.
tell they're not rare.
Yeah, that one died. But like, I actually want to claim them. Is my point. Like, I killed that one. That's fine. Beano boy, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Still need to get elevated enough to shoot a better angle through water. Sometimes I can shoot through water though. Like that's what I don't get. Like I'm not sure what the difference is. All right, outdoors. Thank you as well. Can you get killed by gators? You can. Like other animals. See that? Suck me back in. They can hurt you by actually running past you, and they can go aggressive. I've not seen it yet, but I've been told that is a thing they will do. Holy. Maybe this area of the little coast is going to be good. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just here. That's that 7. I thought I just saw one. Oh, there he is. Level 6. You go do your thing, little buddy. We'll just keep on seeing if there's more. Southern Maine Outdoors, thank you for the super chat as well. Shot my first deer ever in Maine this year, hoping to go out somewhere in PA or New York next year. Love your videos, keep up the good work. I will definitely do my best, thank you, man. That'd be cool if you could do a little bit of traveling. This was the first year that I got to do that in West Virginia with Bottom Boy, and that's definitely something I want to do more in the future. I had an absolute blast with that hunt. Definitely looking forward to doing more of similar types of hunts. Weapon switch muzzleloader. I did good with the muzzleloader yesterday. I think the difference was most places where I was running into gators, they weren't submerging, so I was just shooting them and they were dying in time. Figures. As soon as I said, yeah, maybe I'll just run down here, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, they're gone. No more of the alligators. Okay. Is it time? Is it time? To the fields. I'm hoping there's like turkeys or maybe rabbits, quail. What's your favorite rifle? I like the M1 quite a lot. Good for grounding, obviously not so good for gators right now. Adolfo, am I saying that correctly? I hope I got it somewhat close. Do you think a bird focus map would be plausible with species added like, I never know how to say that, is it chukar? Maybe? And grouse? That could be released along with more hunting dogs. I think maybe if they used the hunting dogs as kind of like a selling point for the map, it could work. I think generally the consensus is like, you know, big game focus tends to be good. But a map that focuses more on small game definitely would not be a bad thing. What's that, Mr. Empire, the game? How do I pick the time in multiplayer servers? You don't. The host of the game sets that. I was here a few minutes ago in other clothes where you signed into another account. Quite possibly. I hope you didn't see my shooting, or if you did, I hope it doesn't impact your opinion of me and my ability to shoot pheasants or something in the future. Good lord, the gators today. What's the biggest buck you shot in real life? The 9-point that I got in 2019. It's on the channel here. Now my dog's looking for gators. I hear my dog growling at gators a lot, that's for sure. I was indeed. I definitely did not see it, unfortunately. There's a dusky bear. I like them a lot. I didn't see your shooting, and my opinion is so low already, it doesn't matter. Oh. I'm glad that I've set your expectations appropriately low. Just kind of open for like green fields, not cornfields, but we'll make it work. Any maps DLC worth buying? I have most of them. I mean, I tend to think most of the maps are worth buying, so... I mean, aren't they on sale right now? I'm guessing this is the time of year where that stuff would be on sale. How often do you get diamonds? It really depends what I'm doing. If I'm grinding, like, let's say for red deer, depending on the amount of time that I put in, I would say one every day, one every 2 days, at least on Quattro. Maybe if I'm just like hunting my maps, kind of trying to get respawns, I'd say closer to one every 3 days. Then multiplayer, if I put in the same amount of time, probably 2 a day. But if I'm in multiplayer, I'm just, you know, I'm actively chasing diamonds. I don't have to worry about respawns. I don't have to worry about really shooting any animals other than the high level ones that I'm actually seeking. So that makes a difference, obviously. Little Gray Fox. Is that a power line? It is a power line. And there's power that goes through it in a line. The sale ended yesterday? Oh. That is most unfortunate. Where are these quail at? Ooh. How big is a big quail? I haven't the faintest clue. I haven't seen that, I haven't seen .22. Maybe. Well, we'll try to flush them and find out. They're bound to be around here somewhere. Maybe I can actually hit something during the course of the stream and claim it. Does no true size for gators upset you? It doesn't upset me because, you know, I hate to say I expected that to be the case, but no animals have had like a true size kind of mechanic or aspect to them yet, so it's not exactly a big shock. Now, I hope they could be the catalyst for a true size kind of thing. I think that could be a really big deal in the game going forward because, you know, it's not just the gators. It's everything from like the bird species, the predator species, even, you know, with whitetail bucks, when there's a great one or when there's a diamond standing next to a level 1, it looks pretty stupid when they're both the same size. When the level 1 says it weighs 55 kilograms and the level 3, for instance, says that it weighs, you know, 97, and they look the same size, that makes no sense. It's not, you know, it's not very realistic there. Classic even has that, so I'm sure they can manage it. I hear things. I think I hear things. Probably voices in my own head. They should add a Canada Reserve. It can be argued that Leighton Lakes is a Canada Reserve. Is this a lookout point that I have? It is not. Well, let's have it then. Have you ever shot a deer with a 45 at 300 yards or 400 yards? That's a very specific question. I have not. I've never shot a deer over about like 130, actually. Bottom Boy, thank you for the super chat. Gotta run, dude. Hope you get a kill before the end of the stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Need all the hopes and wishes I can get at this rate. It's been one of those streams. At least we're killing a couple of gators and getting respawns. Who knows how many of them actually died, by the way, went and drowned. Hopefully a lot. Floaties on the gators, they don't sink to the bottom. Them sharp teeth might cause some issues with that. What's up, sweetness? What's the best map for whitetail or blacktail if you want both? Leighton Lakes. If you want the, well, blacktail, the only map they exist on is Leighton Lakes. If you want the best for whitetail, probably Rancho del Arroyo. Doesn't have to be a long shot to be good. Nah, man, I prefer to not get myself into areas where I have to take longer shots if I can help it. I hunted with a 30-30 for 10, 11 years. I mean, shooting much over 150 yards with that is not necessarily okay. Not necessarily, you know, playing the smartest of games. Doing alright, sweetness. Can't shoot to save my life tonight. I had a good, probably like 10 gators or more get away. Britton, thank you for the super chat. Have you got anything good? Hardly have gotten anything, period, to be completely honest, but still out here trying, chasing the quail right now. hoping they are somewhere nearby. It's a little bit of like a straight line looking thing, which is never a good sign when it comes to tracks. A lot of times that means they've kind of warped into the position they're supposed to be, and who knows where that position is. At least they're kind of leading us in the direction I want to go in, so... Oh, hello. This is the first time I've seen this. Every other instance with quail, they've flushed... Did that not kill that? They've flushed before I could get to them. Of course they flushed in the trees. Still not good shooting, but at least... Hey... Looks kind of cool. I like the red round. Anyway, at least we got a couple. Oh, I hear another one. Where is he? Did it come? Oh, well. I don't know. Don't think we got it. Oh, just fluttering down there. Got quail over that way. At least we found him. Got my first buck this year. It was an 8-pointer. Very nice, dude. Congrats. Finally watching my favorite YouTuber live. Well, I'm glad you make it into the stream today. Been an eventful one, that's for certain. Where was that little quail? Hiding now, huh? Oh. You're not a good hider. You're bad at hide and seek. What bow do I have? In real life, I've got the Obsession, what was the... It's a... I had the Evolution 7 last year. I almost said that. And now my brain will not... I had a video where I showed it off when I said what it was in that. I don't know why the exact name is not coming to me right now. If I really think on it, I will get it. And that's going to bug me, so I'm probably going to really think on it. It's like a bit of a weird name. Alright. I don't know where they are again. Hopefully they're going to be here. Nothing that great has happened in the stream. You were here, that was great. No? Why?
Cheesy.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah, there is cheese with dinner.
Exactly. Are you good at Fortnite? Yeah. Never played it, but I'm assuming. No. I'm very trash at those kinds of games. Any game in which the things that I'm trying to shoot back, I tend to do pretty poorly. Do you get buck fever before you shoot or after? So, buck fever to me... And before I go off on too big a tangent, Lane, thank you for the super chat and the sticker. I appreciate you, man. So yeah, when people say buck fever to me, that, in my mind, is more so referencing, like, I missed because I was shaking so bad I had buck fever, or, like, you know, I couldn't sleep, I had buck fever all night, you know, that kind of thing. Like, when I think, I just call it, like, adrenaline and shakes and stuff, but as far as what you're talking about, both before and after. Now, when it comes to taking the shot, you know, I can focus in, not shake, and then after is when it's real bad. Before, it'll be like a little bit. After's insane. Expansive Worlds made The Hunter Call of the Wild. When are they going to drop Fisherman Open Waters? That's actually a good name. I like it. How do you feel about the 303? It's a good gun. The reason I don't use the 303 that often is the damage that the M1 does is comparable enough. And of course the fact that it's semi-auto, I just can't justify a little bit more power for a way slower, you know, follow-up shot with the 303. I figured out how to comment. Nice. Vector, thank you for the super chat. Heard of anyone shooting any big bear in Mississippi recently? Asking for a friend? No. I have not. Does it release on console on the 7th? It should, as far as I'm aware. When's the elk hunt coming? When's it happening? You don't know?
I don't know.
You're in charge of these things. Don't you know?
I didn't.
That's how the West Virginia hunt happened.
Oh, yeah. True.
Opinions on the new 22. I like it a lot, and I think the animal class coverage that it gives is almost reason enough to use it. But I've got to say, it's pretty underpowered for, you know, a weapon that covers classes 1 and 2. It seems a weapon that classes just, wait, a weapon that covers just class 1. Let me start that again so it makes sense. I'm going to just say it like this. The 22 LR seems to be more powerful than the 22 Hornet, even though the 22 LR is only class 1, whereas the 22 Hornet is classes 1 and 2. Expecting a 400 plus? There's some big elk in PA, but I don't know when a PA elk hunt may happen. Have you ever considered playing on console? I've got it on Xbox and I've played a little bit. Kyle and I did a good bit of fallow hunting together before she got on PC here, but yeah, I don't know. It just, when it comes to, you know, if I'm gonna play Call of the Wild, I probably want to play it on the platform that I've got the capability to record stuff. Like, I could go and play on console and, you know, try to grind for a Great One Red Deer, and, you know, I don't have the means of recording it, so I could screenshot it and be like, hey, look, I did it. But I'd like to get to make the content on it, because that's sort of what I do. Audio's broken? Try the 22 LR on raccoon. Watch my video from yesterday. We actually shot a diamond raccoon with that 22 LR. Or 22 Hornet, rather. I see what you're saying now. By the way, random thing that I just remembered. It seems that you don't need a vital hit on the raccoons. Simply hitting them is enough. So that 22 LR would do fine regardless, now that I think of it. Weird thing. I don't know why they've done it that way. Hey, that's a spotted boyo. Might never get a shot at him, but it's kind of uncommon to see that. No problem, Factor. Thank you for the super chat once again. What is your least favorite map? Hirschfelden and Medved are kind of towards the bottom of the list for me at the moment. To pick a least favorite, it sort of depends on the day in some ways, but I don't know, probably Hirsch. It's gotten more and more obsolete as some of its species have gotten added to other maps. Bob, thank you for becoming a channel member, by the way. Really appreciate that. If you're not in the Discord already, make sure to join that. Link up your YouTube, get the member role, get all the good stuff that comes along with that, and enjoy all the emojis here in chat as well. Is this my full-time job? It is. It has been my only job since early 2018, so going on 4 years of that. And I've been doing it since like May 12th, 2015. Coming up on 7 years there. Excuse me, no touch Medved. Oh, excuse me, no, don't touch Medved. No touch Medved. Why does that look different? It looked light to me, and now it's gone. Yeah, they all look kind of light. Did you need something?
I was gonna ask if you can put tree stands on telephone poles, because someone's asked a couple times.
Nah, because they have certain models of trees that the stands are allowed on, and I can guarantee a telephone pole is not one of them. The Brown Yeti, thank you for the super chat. The shorthand for this map should be the SIP as IRL. Oh, I understand now. It's like the SIP. That's not the abbreviation for MAP, that's map. I like sit better. Yeah, if people ask you what map you're on and you say map, I don't think that's gonna go over well. I like SIP. Let's make it a thing. I just realized, can't you shoot these guys with birdshot? Oh my god. That animation looked fantastic. Anyway, Sweetness, thank you for the 9-month renewal of your membership. I really appreciate it. He's still going over there. I don't think birdshot was the ideal move. I do believe it's still going to be effective. Oh, I can't shoot to save my life today. Anyway, hope we have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, man. Favorite gun IRL? I don't really have like a favorite gun in real life, to be honest. I use a 7mm08, so I guess that. So yeah, they don't have trophy organs, and as you can see, we passed the vital organ check because they just don't have one, which is bizarre. I don't understand why they don't. There are species, I think, smaller than them that do have vital organs. I'm trying to think of one for certain. So musk deer max at 17, red fox at 15, gray fox I would think have vital organs. They're gonna max, it would seem to me, lower than that 13 kg range. I don't know. Maybe we'll learn more about that. Hey, there's that pig again. Maybe I can actually get him this time. I think so. Yeah, cool. Davis, thank you for the super chat and the support. I really appreciate it, man. Do you know why the fast travel is broken on my Yukon Valley? I wasn't aware of Yukon being broken. I knew Silver Ridge Peaks was with the Red Deer Great One update, but no, I didn't know. Ooh, there's gators there. Anyway, I didn't know Yukon had issues. Hello there, little fella. Hopefully soon to be dead fella. Nice little black spots male pig. And a very dead raccoon. About time you get that piggy. Yeah, it only took me half the stream. I don't know. I want to say our diamond raccoon was the gray fur type. I quite like the brown. I think it looks good. Noah, thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate the support, man. Ooh, that's a thick female fox. Where are you at? Where do you hide? Usually I've had the best luck, like, running them into areas such as this. Little level 3 raccoon over there. The phone shows where the animals are. It'll show you the last location that you had spotted the animal. And if it died while you're watching it, then yes. Davis and David, thank you for the super chats, guys. Everyone's killing it on the Mississippi content. Super hyped for this map, as you should be. I think they've done a really good job with it. Hey, there's a mythical gray fox. Pretty cool. All right, I know you wanted to say something. What's up?
I was gonna say someone wanted to see the map in full.
Okay.
So I wanted to give a chance.
Hopefully this fox will turn broadside and offer a shot opportunity that's not that. And a little better. Cool. Long shot and all. Alright, map in full, as requested. You didn't claim your other raccoon? I think I did. Brown fur type? Did I shoot 3? I definitely claimed 2 of them. Never attempted a Great One grind for whitetail, just a little bit when she was visiting in PA. Shot a couple on my map, that was about it. Female mythical? Yeah, the red fox can be mythical female. It's a 5.9. Gray fox. I'm pretty sure there should be a texture where this black is, and I think their whiskers may be missing a texture as well. Like, it looks odd to me. I'm guessing there's something that needs to be addressed there. Hello, little bunny. You can't hide behind trees forever. The first 2 hit trees. When do we get more duck species? I don't know. I'm hoping that we're going to see some on this map eventually. It may just kind of take a little time to get that. I'm guessing, like, if they do intend to add another waterfowl species to this map or to any other map, it would make more sense to me, like, because they intend to do a waterfowl rework next year, that maybe it would be, you know, they'd add the new species after the rework. Cottontail indeed. This is probably the map for you, Psycho. I think this is where you become a Call of the Wild legend. I don't know what that means, but do with it as you will. The more I look at it, the less sense it makes that there be gators here, because it is sort of a lake in the middle of a bunch of fields. I don't know, it could be within reason. A couple of fishies swimming around, that could be their food and it would be fine. Who's better? It varies. And by that you mean, depends on who you ask. And you're better.
No.
Yeah. 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 That's the case.
Nope.
Let's get some beagles. Gotta hit up Hunting Sim 2. And yes. Noah, thank you for thank you for the super chat. Have you tried the 4570 on Gators? I have not. I think it might do alright. It's similar damage, I would say, to the 7mm, and it did pretty okay. Bet you there's some raccoons around here stealing that. I noticed in the codex, and I believe the codex is incorrect for them, that it lists them as a class 2 animal, but they are a class 1. Let's see. Wildlife. Is it... It's not just raccoon, is it? I thought it was... Maybe it is. No. It's a common raccoon? Yes. Anyway, I thought somewhere in here it said... something about... I could have sworn I read something about man-made stuff. That might have been in the included materials for the map. Nicholas and Davis, thank you for the super chats. No shout-outs, unfortunately. It's just a thing where it's just a chain reaction. If one shout-out is given, everybody's going to want a shout-out. And then it'll be a stream of people asking for shout-outs. You don't use the 22 bullets for the Hornet? The Hornet has its own 22 ammo. It's got polymer tip and soft point rounds. Pretty cool looking. And I've actually, so far, I'd say the soft point rounds are better. My god, Farming Sim just came out about a week ago. I think we're playing that right now. I was 0.1 away from a Diamond Puma. They are the worst with the trolls and such. So, why did that happen? I can just push this. Come with me. No. I want... You are my protection from gators from now on.
Oh my gosh.
Gators. Nope. I'm not going to shoot anything else to this stream. I'm just going to be pushing this around. Hope you guys enjoyed the hunting. I can't believe it's a thing. I don't know what sort of oversight that was, but it's great. It's just a feature. What's your favorite bird species to hunt? Favorite bird species? I like the pheasants quite a lot. It might be that. Defense? I think that's better than my Gators one. New best part of the game? It's a feature. Don't worry about it. It's just a feature. Maybe we should check the northern... Why am I going back for Gators? Somebody please remind me what happened earlier in this stream. Quality content. I do my best. I'm going to get a bow, Davis, even though I know you said some raccoons. We're going to try to shoot a gator with a bow or literally anything different than what I did. I'm from the PA part of PA. Yeah, where PA meets PA. Right around in there. Alright. Let's find a way to make a viable loadout. Hawk Edge. That's about all that's gonna fit. I don't really like that. I guess I don't need the shotgun, really. Do I take the Kylo approach? I'll do it. I'll bring the 300. I've been advised by the real pro here. I'm just a...
I mean, I don't know how it'll do. I'm just saying if it doesn't...
Remember that time you shot red deer on my map and removed all my ammo from my loadout?
I sure did.
Thank you for that.
Good times.
Yeah. At least I noticed. Oh, me with my 29 arrows. I'm sure I can fling all those at one gator at the rate I've been going. It'll be fine. Misty Neal, thank you for the super chat. Keep up the good work. I will most certainly do my best. Thank you. Think the 22 Hornet needs a buff? I do. Good gun, cool gun. Doesn't make sense that the 22 LR seems to be more powerful. We got one actually, Psycho. Oddly enough, I guess my mom also just keeps new crockpots in her bedroom, I think is where she said she had that. We were talking, there was one in NAD somewhere. It's like 35 bucks or something for a 7-quart crockpot. And I was like, hey, maybe we should do that. And then we were just sitting there after hunting, and my mom just comes running down the stairs with a crockpot like, hey, I just remembered I had this. And we were like, oh, okay. Are we ready for the SEC championship? Yes. Does SEC stand for small, extra, chunky males? Have you seen that inflatable gator? Can't say I have. Look at all these Squidwards. Thank you. Alright. I could have gotten rid of it if I wanted to make a bunch of noise. Excellent work.
I got you, dude.
You're the best. You want to taste that too and make sure it's not poisoned?
Where do you want this? Yeah.
What?
So where do you want it?
There's fine, thank you. Davis, thank you for the super chat. Can I play? What version are you on? So the early access build of Mississippi Acres Preserve is currently only available to the official community content creators selected by EW. The map will be out though in like 6 days. Cough cough roll tide. God, I said that on stream as a joke last night. I about got my throat slit, it looked like.
We're still not friends because of that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't
You're lucky I tolerate you.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't follow college football much. Are the teams set to play in the championship, or do we still have some rounds of playoffs happening? You don't even know, but you're ready for the championship?
Yes, because Georgia's doing alright. As a state minus the Falcons, we won't talk about them.
Remember when they were doing good and were actually the 7th seed? I was proud of them. Although Calvin Ridley, I've had this conversation before. That doesn't make any sense to me. I understand mental health's important, and you gotta do what you gotta do, but you're also getting paid millions to be on the field. They made the 22 Hornet less powerful in the LR? Just getting a substantial amount of altitude. I think, here's what I think is the problem. So the 22, whoa, great work. The 22 LR being only for class 1 animals. Basically, they were able to make it, in my opinion, just stupidly overpowered. Because it didn't have any penetration, really. So you couldn't use the fact that it's overpowered like you could with the 17 HMR in Classic. You could really only shoot those small animals with it, and it was insta-kills, it was great. Well now, because there's a class 2 impact, and because you need those vital organ hits, the 22 Hornet has to be balanced properly, and I think the 22 LR probably, if anything, is too powerful, and the Hornet is most likely where it should be. I don't think anybody's going to be thrilled if they, take or say nerf the 22 LR, So the only seemingly appropriate move is to buff the hornets. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Mod fun for Kyla taking a drink of maybe poison.
Yeah.
She's out here doing the most. That's a Family Guy quote before I get in trouble. Uh-huh. Lots of things have been quoted places. That doesn't mean that you didn't mean it. The Goose Diamond glitch is still a thing? It seems like not only was there a Goose Diamond glitch, there was a glitch where some rares showed up as commons. Like if you harvested them... Oh, there's a gator. It's a female though. The fur type would say, you know, your brown hybrid or gray or whatever. But the... like what you saw visually was a common. Which makes it really tough to shoot a rare goose when you don't even know it's rare. Why is the 22 Hornet so loud? I think it's using the 243 sound, and I'm not so sure that's intended. It may be a placeholder sound if they don't have the sound yet. Wasn't there a gun in the past that used the 243 sound when it shouldn't have? I swear that happened before. Can you stop asking why the 22 Hornet's so loud? It's loud because it's a firearm. I can't argue that point, so we'll go with it. Alright. Psycho Beagle's my favorite YouTuber. He is.
Over again. So I
Listen.
answered for you.
Psycho gave me a table, so he's the best.
With no legs at first.
That was my fault for being an absolute moron. Get a tabletop. Yes. I got the leaf sections to extend it, but it was effectively a rolling like disc. That's about it. A huge disc is what I got because I was dumb. This is more about your taste than my YouTubing. I think you just smoked me by calling yourself boring. Well done. Davis, thank you for the super chat once again, by the way. Let Kyla shoot your next level 10. No pressure.
I won't do it if it's red deer.
What about a whitetail?
Maybe.
Get us a 14-foot gator. I want a 12-foot gator, actually.
Well,
12.
I'm still upset that there's not a 12 emo on YouTube.
I don't think we have an emo slot.
Well, get rid of your stupid duck one
Yeah, dude.
and put 12 in it. 12's priority over a duck.
Okay,
That's
boss.
old and no one uses it.
It gets used every stream, but okay. Are you a member? You are a member. Can you text me privately? I can give you my social security number while we're at it. You can, if you're in my Discord, you can tag me and I can have a conversation there, but I do have DMs turned off pretty much everywhere, and it's not because I don't like to interact with people. In fact, I used to answer hundreds of DMs per day, but it got to the point where like I couldn't even answer comments or be active in the Discord because what you looking at?
Am I a member? Look at those emotes!
Yeah,
Only members can use those.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Never asked that again.
I see some duck emotes in there.
Yeah, now because I said no one uses them.
Tell me more.
No one's used them this entire stream.
No, someone did earlier.
Okay, one person, whatever, they don't matter.
How dare you crush that person's dreams?
12's important.
We'll get a 12 in here.
Or get rid of...
The holy one kind of sucks. Maybe we'll get rid of that one.
Yeah, get rid of that for now.
Okay. Boss. Listen to her because women are always right. That confused me so bad. If I argue with Kyla more, do we get more super chats?
We rarely argue too.
Just joking.
I wasn't joking.
I was.
This is a serious business matter.
Yeah?
That will help your streams by having a 12
Is that right?
emote.
You're gonna
It's already made.
as soon as it gets spammed, you're gonna be like, why is there a 12 emote 827 times in this chat? Gather Brisket, thank you for the super chat. Gators 100% should have different models for different levels. The only animal they really should do that for. Honestly, like a lot of animals could benefit from having that, but yeah, Gators, because they are scored by length, it would be really nice if it actually showed. What did I say? No, remember, but only because I don't want to give YouTube my monies. I'm not a fan of YouTube, I take it. So should we go elsewhere if this seems to only be female gators? It really seems there are areas that are mostly male gators versus mostly female gators. I hear that. That's the female. I'm trying to think, have we actually... No. Let's, well, I did go here and then I saw a mythical and got horribly distracted. Richie, thank you for the super chat and the sticker, by the way. Good times, Hunter Man. I swear I thought you said maybe one day, Dad. Because the C and the H.
Yikes.
So that was a weird thing to say, but you do you. Goodness gracious. I think it's time for bed. I got up at 4:40 this morning. We were going to go hunting. Kyla didn't feel good, and I was like, well, honestly, we're probably not going to see anything till like Saturday. So I just ended up... Well, first I spent 4 hours putting together our little TV stand with the little electric heater built in. I think it's cool, but anyway, I've been awake for too long, and I think it's time for bed. That's my whole point of that story. All the support?
Yeah.
I've never been called Dad.
Oh yeah, seen this.
Oh yeah, we got to talking about something. How long ago was that?
That was at 8:42.
Okay, not that long ago. Christian, thank you for the super chat, and hi. Apologies for missing that. I know I got distracted by one thing or another. Good story, bruh. Thanks, dude. I can tell you more stories as well. I burnt like a metric ton of cardboard today, and it was fantastic. You probably could have seen the flames from your house.
The smoke.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was a smoke signal to everybody in the state of Pennsylvania. Hey, I shot you earlier. Why are you swimming? Isn't it their rest time right now? This is my problem, that I haven't determined how they work yet. Report you for what? Being too good at your job. Mm-hmm. Call it your job.
Feels like
Wow. Misty, thank you for the super chat again. Need to burn some cardboard as well? Dude, come burn it here. We'll concern all the neighbors again, probably. I'll have to watch better next time. We have 12 viewers. If there's not a diamond gator around this corner, I don't know when it would ever happen. I should have got the range finding site. Why didn't I do that? Come here. Where are you even going? I don't quite understand. Come this way. I will shoot you at 60 meters, definitely, effectively. Okay, it's spinning. Yeah. Oh, just domed it. I don't know if it was a kill shot. It's not dead. I hope you guys can see that well enough to see that impact just right in the face. Poor Gator. I don't think he deserved that. I wanted to get out here, like up along this coast further, a little bit. We only have 10 minutes left. I don't know if I'm going to get to kill any with the bow, but maybe. Need to make some lead ingots too, so I need to have a fire. Well, fair enough. Can you headshot a gator? Yes, you can. What would you think if they made a great one mule deer? I really hope they do. I think that could be a good one. Cool. Thanks for becoming a channel member, dude. I appreciate that. I'm sure you know the drill, but if you're not in the Discord, join up, link up YouTube, get the member role, get all that good stuff that comes along with that role, and enjoy the emojis and green name in chat. Can't believe I'm chasing gators again. At least I unlocked like one outpost. What's up, RM? It's going alright. The gator hunting has been less than stellar today. I've just not managed to make the shots that I had been making. I now have duck. Yes. Duck indeed. Davis, thank you for the super chat. Look to see if you see my comment. I'm looking for your comment that is not the super chat, I take it. Hmm?
Go all the way back out.
Scroll up to me.
No, the recent.
What?
Someone said to text me. I think David said that.
Oh.
Gave a whole...
I see. Can you kill the gator with the 22 Hornet? I'm sure you could. But they are a class 6 animal, and the 22 Hornet is for classes 1 and 2, so it wouldn't be an ethical kill. Rich, thank you for the super chat. Your vids helped me with the game so much, thanks. My pleasure. I'm glad the videos were helpful to you. Great One Buffalo? Honestly, a Great One Cape Buffalo seems like a great idea to me. A great idea. Imagine a gator Great One. Just like 12 times the size of a normal one. They can't smoke us all. I literally was gonna say.
Better watch out. Even members aren't.
Kyla takes no prisoners. No spam, no caps, no ham, no flaps.
What? What? You're a mess.
Yeah, probably. Sleep deprivation does things. Why them dogs gonna look like aliens? Tell me why, Psycho. I'm waiting.
Psycho, why are you doing a Christmas song?
Dude, it's December. Oh, speaking of that, I gotta get my Flantro claws or Flanta claws, whatever I am in Discord. I gotta change my profile pic. I'm glad you said that.
You're welcome.
I'm sure I'll forget within the next 6 minutes to when the stream's supposed to end, but we'll see. Great One Gator could be albino like the legendary gator on Red Dead Redemption 2. I would hope they have a albino gator in the game anyway. I guess it remains to be seen, but hopefully. I never put it. Oh. Couldn't hit it. Ah, what the heck? Why are they all just coming out of there now? The second I realized, hey, I don't have a scope on this thing. Hey, look, all the gators are gonna go mudsliding down in the water. Cool, dude. What was the other one? Yeah, it was decent size, nothing crazy. How did I not see them? Man. I'm starting to think I'm bad at this game. Next great one will be the moose, most likely. I've got to say, I think even EW is probably shocked by the amount of votes from moose in that poll they did. Hopefully that catapults them up the priority list if they weren't at the top already. Still Spoopter at the Dolab. I'm very active in that Discord, as you well know. Did I make it that? I don't remember doing that. Pirate mod. Kyla, how are you a pirate mod? Like, how do you guys keep doing this to me? Little freaks, I can't even spot them. I tried to with the binoculars and it didn't work. No warning calls. They just... Nah. They don't want me to get any respawns. They want me to be sad. Did you see that Scarecrow got a Diamond Gator? I did. I've seen a number of Diamond Gators around the community now. I have yet to see a level 9. Couple of mythicals, which I can't seem to kill lately. But, no such level 9s. Captain Brisket, thank you for the super chat. Crazy thing is that Gators are normally hunted with a 22. Yeah, if they made them like a class 1 though, like I can see where that would just be weird. It kind of makes sense from a game perspective, but as far as a realism perspective, they probably should be. Davis, thank you for the super chat again. You really fricked around and found out? This is not a frick around kind of place, my dude. The Gators don't like you? They're really just mocking me, which, you know, not difficult to do, so. They're out here low-hanging fruit. They don't feel like picking on someone their own size. You're lucky you can hunt at my birthday. It's December 9th. Well, that'll be a nice little happy birthday present from EW, I would say. Again, all these Gator rest zones were in the right time frame. Where are they at? Give me one Gator. I want one to be on land so I can shoot it with a bow before we're done. We're all mocking you? I know. It's a accepted fact of these streams that I'm simply here to be the punching bag for all such memitude. Scared to think what an Aussie saltwater croc would rate at? You know, I had this kind of... There we go. Alright, let's make it happen. I had this kind of theory yesterday. We were kind of, you know, running around chasing gators, and I think because it tends to happen when a new map is either released or, you know, we're in the early access period, so nearing release. Before it even gets old, it's like, alright, what do you think the next map's going to be? So I was saying, you know, maybe another Africa map. It seems like we're about due for that. If they did that, I mean, how easy would it be to make crocodiles a thing? I'd be all for it. I was never really too sure what I thought about gators, but I like them, even though I cannot kill them to save my life. I can save their lives, clearly, by not killing them, though. If I have an account on PS4, can I transfer it to PC? Because I'm downloading it as we speak. Unfortunately, you cannot. Now, I do wonder if through Apex Connect eventually that's going to become possible. As of now, though, it is not. Supposedly gators attack at night. You already know I'm going to crawl into this thing without being able to see it and get attacked. I can smell that happening from 12 feet away. An Aussie Outback map would be great. In Classic, Bush Rangers Run, I think, is kind of like an Outback map. Alright, I see a track. Where is that guy right there? That's the one I was going to ask about. Where is you, sir? Eyes are looking awfully red over there. These... Okay. I think something needs to change as far as the spawning on them. Because these low to the ground fellas. Oh my god. Where are you? What? Anyway, they're tough to spot. Hello. Out there swimming? Is that what the other one's going to do? I really don't want them to get to the water then. Yeah. Okay, now I lost sight of him because... It's, oh god. This will get interesting. Does this tree hide me? I wish my ghillie suit hid me. One day, maybe, just maybe, we'll see your choice of camo actually matter. I just saw it. Oh my god. What is that? I can't even spot. It's a 2. Not aggressive? Okay, 2 vital hits. You gonna tell me you're gonna get away after everything I just went through? All the stress of that thing running at me and never knowing what it was till the last second? I know, mock me out there. Male gator. Probably level 4, small male. That I can't spot, like I was talking about earlier. Hey! Next great one is scrub hair. The biggest male I've ever seen. Lung liver and lung liver stomach. I'm not so sure the bows are necessarily the ideal weapon to hunt them with. It did well. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I think you get into the water and it's just not going to be quite the same result. But I'm glad we got one with the bow. I thought that was pretty neat. There's a 6. As long as there's not a 9 in our immediate vicinity, I think we may be wrapping up. So maybe we're, you know, gaining a little gator knowledge, getting the occasional gator respawn. And yeah, looking forward to continuing basically what we have going here with another stream tomorrow night. And I think I'll probably post on the community tab because I think there was some confusion about like why was there no video today. But yeah, basically anybody that is unaware, there are going to pretty much just be streams around this time, I think every day until probably up to and including release day. And they'll probably try to get back into videos from there. But yeah, as always guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. And I will see you in tomorrow's live stream. Bye!